Hey, Mama, is that a storybook?
This is the story of our church. It's our story.
How does it start?
It started a long time ago. In 1635, when the first settlers came to Concord. Very soon, they voted to build what they called a meeting house, which is what we call church. All church business was voted on by the town meeting, even the purchase of a church bell rope. After the Revolutionary War, all over New England, there was a shift in theological thinking as many churches drifted toward Unitarianism.
I am very fond of Reverend Ripley, but I can't go along with his new Unitarian leanings.
Yes, he says he still believes that Jesus was the Son of God, but now he considers him less than.
Leaving out the Trinity is unacceptable.
I am proud that 9 of us have decided to form our own religious society.
I hear that other townfolk are ready to join us. What does your nephew, Henry David, think of our intentions?
Henry worships in the woods, but his mother Cynthia is considering joining us.
Ebenezer Hubbard is giving us land to build a meeting house.
I'm so glad that we will cross the brook and keep our precious faith.
Too bad the Unitarians will be keeping all the silver.
So what happened next?
Well, the work started on a new meeting house, and on June 5th, 1826, 16 members took the formal step of organization. Reverend Lyman Beecher preached, and his sermon was, "Fear not, little flock, for it is your Father's good pleasure to give you the kingdom." One of the first things they did was to establish Sabbath schools, with 4 branches in town to instruct the young people in the ways of Christian behavior.
Andrew needs a school for Christian behavior.
In 1829, 25 persons from Carlisle connected with the society, and in 1833, a resolution was adopted making abstinence from ardent spirits, except for the medicinal purposes of missionary membership. Mission was an early focus, as the Ladies' Missionary Society and other church groups did missionary work, such as sewing and knitting items for the poor. In the nation, divisions between North and South over the slavery question became more pronounced.
I'm so proud of our church for taking an early stance against slavery.
Yes, it was in 1836 when we passed a resolution. No person claiming property in another human being shall be eligible for membership in this church. And that no one involved in slaveholding may preach the gospel or perform any ministerial duties here.
Our Ladies' Emancipation Society meets regularly for the relief of those held in cruel and unrighteous bondage, and we regularly send money and clothing to escaped slaves in Canada.
And our Reverend Foster was so brave going to Boston despite the ban, praying loudly for the escaped slave who was being sent back to the South.
Henry Thoreau said he was proud that it was a Concord man.
But Emerson said it should have been a Unitarian.
Well, in the years following the Civil War, repairs to the property were undertaken, adding furnaces and a slate roof and stained glass windows. An agreement with the town altered the church's property lines so that a public highway named Hubbard Street could be made out. The church celebrated its 50th anniversary in 1876. Mrs. Maria Thoreau, the only surviving member of the original 9, gave a reflection. About that time, the church purchased back the last remaining private pews. Did you know that it used to be the custom for families to buy a pew and pass it down for generations?
Our church has certainly seen a lot of changes in our 50 years.
Having the manse right on the church lawn must be a great convenience for the minister.
Yes, but the minister's wife told me that she never knows when her front door will open and a parishioner will walk in to show visitors our parsonage.
The fountain in front of the church is a wonderful tribute to Reverend Grout.
You know, before his unexpected death, he had said that such a fountain would be a perpetual preacher, bearing the words, "Whomever drinketh of this water shall thirst again, but whomever drinketh from the water that I shall give him shall never thirst."
Our church looks so different after the 1898 renovation with the large steeple on the side. They say the bell weighs 2,000 pounds.
And now we have a new organ. And the circular...
Indeed we do.
and circular oak pews said to seat 600.
Whoever said that must think we're sitting in each other's laps.
I think we are.
Well, Concord was shocked when the Unitarian Church was leveled by fire in 1900. Our church promptly sent condolences and an offer of the use of our meeting house. The offer was acknowledged with great appreciation, but declined as they chose to use the townhouse. 1901 was the 75th anniversary of our church. Membership then was 199. In 1920, the Norwegian branch of our church decided to leave and establish their own church. For 20 years, this Scandinavian group had been members, but conducting separate services on Wednesday evenings in their native language. Then in 1924, tragedy came to our congregation.
When I heard the fire bell, I was shocked to see our church ablaze.
I got there just in time to hear the great bell fall with a resounding last peal.
I'm so glad that Reverend Cleland was able to save the church records, but so upsetting to learn that the fire was caused by an arson.
We ladies went immediately to the parsonage to prepare a luncheon, and we were still serving when Reverend McDonald, pastor of Unitarian Church, came to offer use of their meeting house.
When we took up their offer to have our services in a separate room at their church, no one could have foreseen the unexpected death of Reverend McDonald just a few weeks later.
Then it was only natural that our Reverend Cleland would lead joint services for about 6 months.
Many of us thought that reestablishment of one church would be the next step, but it was not to be. The Unitarians voted first and rejected the proposal, so there was no need for us to vote.
Perhaps they were concerned because we would outnumber them.
Mama, what happened next?
Well, a building committee was formed, and Harry Little was hired as the architect. Rebuilding our church became a labor of love for him, and he put more time into the project than he flowed for, as he was struck by the faith and the determination of our congregation. Attendance at church increased after World War II as Concord saw a great housing boom, with returning GIs moving in with their families. Our popular couples club at the church met for monthly social events.
We are in dire need of a classroom wing. We even have classes meeting in the manse.
That was a dismaying meeting last month when we heard the bids and realized that the funds raised were only enough to construct the first story.
And when it was moved to take out a second mortgage to complete the second story, the vote was a tie.
The moderator could have broken the tie, but he wanted the church to have a broader consensus.
I was delighted when at the meeting a month later, it was unanimously decided to take the mortgage and complete the wing.
Not as delighted as the minister's wife, who no longer had to clean the breakfast dishes off her table to make room for the 5th graders in her kitchen.
Is that the end of the story?
Actually, no. Our story hasn't ended. It goes on and on.